The lawyer's laugh cut through the courtroom, like a knife dragged slowly across glass. "Enjoy your new life," he said, still smiling. "You'll be leaving with nothing." My wife didn't look at me at first. She straightened her blazer, smoothed an invisible wrinkle. Then she turned, finally, and smirked like she'd already won. "You should have been a better husband." The judge leaned forward, old eyes, tired voice. "Mr. Turner, do you have any final words before I rule?" I felt it then. Not fear, not panic. Relief, because this was the moment they thought I was empty. And empty men are dangerous. I smiled, slowly. "Actually, yes," I said. "I'd like to," but the sound of the gavel drowned the rest. And just like that, the room dissolved. Ooh, this wasn't where it started. It started weeks earlier, with a phone call that rang once, then stopped. Her phone, on the kitchen counter, face down. She was in the shower, steam filling the hallway. Water loud enough to hide lies. I shouldn't have touched it. I did anyway. No message, no voicemail, just a missed call saved under a name I didn't recognize. L. That was it. One letter. I stood there longer than necessary, long enough to feel the shift. That subtle internal click when your reality moves half an inch to the left and never goes back. She came out smiling, kissed my cheek. Asked about dinner. I smiled back. That night I didn't sleep. I listened to her breathe, counted the seconds between inhales, wondered how long she'd been practicing this version of herself. The next few days were small things, too small to accuse, too precise to ignore. Late meetings that ran past midnight. Perfume she didn't wear for me. A laugh on the phone she hadn't used in years. And money. Accounts I didn't recognize. Transfers labeled consulting. I asked nothing. I watched. Because when someone believes you're blind, they stop hiding. I learned her schedule better than she knew it herself. Learned when she lied by how still she became. Learned that L stood for someone who drove a black sedan and didn't stay the night. I told myself I was wrong. I told myself love deserved doubt. But doubt doesn't leave receipts. The lawyer came next. Her lawyer. Divorce papers slid across the table like a death certificate. She wanted everything. House, savings, my retirement. Said I was emotionally distant. Said I failed her. I nodded, signed nothing. And that night, alone in my car, I finally allowed myself one honest thought. She thinks I don't know. That's when I decided not to confront her. That's when I decided to prepare. I moved quietly after that. Not like a man plotting revenge. Like a man auditing a lie. I pulled records at night. Bank statements. Shell accounts. Transfers routed through a consulting firm that didn't exist 3 months ago. I hired a forensic accountant under my brother's name. Paid cash. Asked for silence, not speed. During the day, I played my role. Confused, tired, apologetic. I let her believe the performance. Let her believe guilt had finally broken me. Inside I was ice. I found the apartment first. Her name wasn't on the lease. His was. L. Lucas Hale, senior partner at the firm she consulted for. Married, 2 kids. I didn't go there. Didn't knock. Didn't watch from across the street. I didn't need spectacle. I needed proof. The accountant delivered it in a thin folder that felt heavier than it should have. Money laundering. Marital asset diversion. Perjury in sworn financial disclosures. She hadn't just cheated. She'd stolen. I waited until the hearing, until the laughter, until the smirk, until the judge asked if I had any final words. That's when I stood, calm, measured. "I'd like to submit additional evidence," I said. Her lawyer frowned. This was not disclosed. The judge raised a hand. "Proceed." I placed the folder on the table. 1 copy for the court, 1 for opposing counsel, 1 for my wife. She didn't open it at first. She looked at me, really looked. And for the first time in months, she was unsure. Page by page, the color drained from her face. Her lawyer stopped smiling. The judge leaned forward again, slower this time. "These accounts," he said, tapping the paper, "were intentionally concealed?" Silence. Lucas's name appeared on the screen when the court clerk read it aloud. Affair, financial fraud, false testimony. Her mouth opened, closed. No sound came out. The judge continued. "Assets frozen. Divorce terms reversed. Investigation ordered. When it was over, she reached for me. Not angry, afraid. I can explain, she whispered. I stepped back. No, I said. You already did. I walked past her lawyer, past the bench, past the woman I married and the stranger she became. Outside, the air felt different. Not lighter, clearer. I didn't win because she lost everything. I won because I stopped needing her to understand what she did. Some betrayals don't deserve closure. They deserve exposure. And as I walked away, I realized something simple and final. She didn't ruin my life. She revealed who never belonged in it.